Welcome to Copenhagen.
Welcome to Copenhagen.
Welcome to Copenhagen.
You are watching
Badminton Weekly.
And they've done it. The 20-year wait is over. And they've done it. And the record books are rewritten. And it's wide and history is made. Kunlawuta Widizan adds a world title to his list of achievements. That it was Source Young Jay who has achieved the doubles double.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Badminton Weekly with me, Jasmine Lim. What a week it has been. We've had loads of intense matches, surprises, and best of all, some seriously amazing badminton action all throughout the tournament. And guess what? It all came together for an epic final day at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. And what better way to dissect it all than to go courtside in Copenhagen with our on-site team as they discuss the final showdowns and other major headlines coming out this week. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, Jasmine. Of course, it's been a terrific week here in Copenhagen and at the Royal Arena. To be specific, of course, the badminton has been another level, and to talk me through it is, of course, Hans Christian Wistinghus. Hans, you've been here behind the scenes for the week. How's it been for you?
It's been an amazing experience. I've enjoyed it so much. I feel like it's just been one big badminton party. I'll say it's something we've never seen in Denmark before, because we're really used to only playing in smaller arenas where it can seat maybe 3,000 or 4,000, and it's 10,000 people in here, and like the level of the noise has just been, I won't say Istora level, but it's getting up there. So it's been, for Danish standards, out of this world.
Well, let's get straight into it. We're going to go into the men's singles, a discipline that's close to your heart, of course. We saw an amazing final between Kodai Naroka and Kunlavut Vititsan. It was a repeat, if many don't know, of the 2018 Junior Championships in the world. So, talking about the match, it was a marathon match, 1 hour 49 minutes. What did you make of it? What was the difference for Kunlavut to win?
Well, for sure, the physical part of the game, you cannot ignore that when you play for 1 hour and 49 minutes. But I still think in the end, the difference is that Kunlavut, he has a few more weapons on the attacking side of the game. So he can score a few more points than Naroka he can. So I think that made the difference in the end, and it kind of broke Naroka a little bit when he lost that second game.
We can talk about the men's singles, but we can't not talk about, of course, HS Pranoy beating what was going to be the favorite of this tournament. Victor Axelsen was having a fantastic season. He's the Olympic champion, he's a world champion, but somehow Pranoy delivered that upset. What did you make of that match? And also Pranoy's just general journey. He's a bronze medalist in this tournament. Yeah,
it was amazing for him, and so fully deserved, because he is a guy that we always count on. He can beat the big guys, and he did it once again, and I think the performance he did in that match was just phenomenal. I think especially his mental resilience, because he lost that first game. Victor had the full crowd backing him, and somehow, even without trying to provoke Victor or anything, he still kind of got under his skin a little bit. And I think that's what he does to Victor sometimes, and he managed to do it again even without really trying to. Just the way that he stayed calm and the way that he just kept trusting his own game without being stressed about Victor.
Talk about the women's singles, and it was going to be a milestone moment for either of An Se-young or Carolina Marin. An Se-young came through, maiden World Championships title at 21 years of age, and she was electric through that final. She dominated it, you can say. What do you make of her as a player?
Honestly, I'm lost for words with her. Like, she looks so perfect on court. Like, she's fluid in her movement. She's so good with her shot placement, her choice of shots. Like the moment in the match today where Marin came back in the second game to 10-all, I was feeling kind of like Marin is getting the momentum here. But then she just comes out and wins 11 points in a row, and I'm like, yeah, this is not normal for a 21-year-old. Like, you can't do that with Marin, especially not in an arena like this, that is a little bit slow. So Marin, she can just inject so much pace and power into the game, but it looked like from the very first minute that An Se-young, she didn't really care. She was just, again, looking so calm, and I really, honestly, I don't get how it's possible. I don't get it.
Well, she's not only 21 years of age, we've talked about her being the world champion, but she's Korea's first ever women's singles world champion. I mean, the magnitude of that has got to be amazing.
Yeah, it's insane. It's unbelievable. And like, Korea had the most unbelievable world championship in general. But right now she's not only the queen of Korean badminton, she's the queen of world badminton.
Well, just a quick word on Marin, obviously looking to come back for a long time now in badminton. We saw Okuhara also do it earlier this week. Just how do you feel about Marin coming back into the game now?
I think it's good for the sport. She's one of the personalities we really need. She shows something different on court compared to many of the other women's singles players. And I think also the story that she comes back from 2 serious knee injuries, I think it's just extraordinary and something that we should applaud and applaud. And I'm really hoping we see this kind of Marin form in Paris next year.
Well, you picked her as a dark horse, didn't you, for the World Championships?
I did.
You did a good job.
I think she is, like, for big events, you can never count her out, and she just proved it once again.
Well, we'll get into the doubles very, very shortly with Hans, but first let's hear from the players and some of the local fans about what to do in Copenhagen.
You guys should check out the Night Heaven because the boats, the restaurants, like the color of the buildings are so beautiful. Like it's worth to check out.
But yeah, I think nowadays the weather is lovely, and I was expecting it to be much more colder than this. But I think I'm happy with the way the weather is here.
If you come here, you should try the small bowl. It's the opened sandwiches.
I think just going for a walk in the city, Nordhavn, go there for coffee or brunch or something like that. Just literally maybe rent a bike and explore the city and drink lots of coffee.
A lot of things, but one very unique thing is winter bathing. So the water is ice cold here in winter, and then you have a sauna close by. So you go into the sauna, make yourself really warm, and then go and slowly get into ice cold water.
In Copenhagen, you need to go watch the sea or the harbor.
It's like they have a lot of cuisines like Thai, Korean, everything. They have Pakistani food and they have Nepal, like everything. So I had in there.
Well, we enjoy being in the capital here, just relaxing and using all the cafes and restaurants.
The weather? Yes, I mean it's summer now, but it seems like not summer for us, and it's a good weather, yes.
What's good here? Everything is good. The price is better than Thailand.
It's a beautiful city. You should visit, especially I think, Hans, in the summer.
Definitely, much better during summertime.
And the Danes have been fabulous hosts, and we're really glad to see Denmark and badminton being represented in the finals. I'm talking about the men's doubles final, of course. Kim Astrup and Anders Skarrup Rasmussen unfortunately lost out to Kang Min Hyuk and Seo Seung Jae. But what a fantastic final.
It was such high-level badminton, and I think it lived up to all the hype and the expectations. I think all the Danes expected a Danish final, but not in the men's doubles. I'm pretty sure everyone was expecting it in the men's singles, so it's a very pleasant surprise. They came into the tournament with a lot of confidence, winning both the European Games and Canada Open. So they've won before the final 16 matches in a row. So I think they're just kind of riding on that wave of confidence. But yeah, I don't think anyone called it before the tournament started.
Unfortunately, they lost to Kang Min Hyuk and Seo Seung Jae in 3 games. What do you think was the difference there? What was so good about the Koreans coming back?
I think, first of all, the defense was unbelievable, but also the quality actually they played with over the net all the time. Even when Kim Astrup was challenging at the net, they just kept playing it back with even better quality. And then Kang's smash, I feel like in this tournament it's been crazy. Like it's been so hard every time I'm looking at the screen, looking at the pace he's hitting it with, and it's like 415, 430k all the time. So yeah, I think that made the difference in the end.
Well, I'm very excited now to be joined by world champions Kang Min Hyuk and Seo Seung Jae. Well, I'm going to start first with Kang Min Hyuk. And Kang, how does it feel to be world champion?
일단 9년 만에 대한민국 남자 복식 최정상 자리에 설 수 있어서 지금 너무 행복하고 그리고 승재 형이 또 남자 복식 혼합 복식 2개 금메달 따게 됐는데 역사적인 날인데 저도 같이 함께해서 영광입니다.
Well, first, Seung Jae, I'm going to ask you, did you ever think that you'd not only win 1, but 2 in the same tournament?
전혀 기대는 하지 않았고 이렇게 딸 수 있게 될 줄 솔직하게는 잘 몰랐다고 생각을 하지만 그래도 한 경기 한 경기에 최선을 다하면은 충분히 이뤄낼 수 있을 거라고 내심 기대는 했지만 그게 꿈같이 이루어진 것 같아서 너무 기분이 좋습니다. 지금 다리가 잘 안 굽혀지고 제가 그래도 이렇게 뛸 수 있는 것만 해도 영광이라고 생각하고 열심히 게임을 뛰었던 것 같아요.
Seo Seung-jae, of course, the first man to do the double-double, if I can say that, in 24 years. Kim Dan-moon was the last person to do it. A word on Seo's achievement. How hard is it these days, especially in badminton?
Yeah, that's just the thing. Like 24 years ago, it was already a big thing, but I think nowadays it's even bigger with all the tournaments, like the general depth getting higher and higher. I don't know what it is with the Koreans, but they also did it in '91 with Park Yobong Park. So every time it's in Copenhagen, for some reason the Korean men are just unbelievable.
Well, we're going to end on the women's doubles, of course, and it was a historic moment for Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. 3 in a row, 4 in total. Against Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Ramidanti, they were absolutely dominant. What makes them so difficult to beat?
I think first of all, Chen Qingchen is such a clever player. It's just very difficult if you're not controlling the game all the time, and that's basically impossible because Chen Qingchen, again, she knows where to put the shuttle all the time to try and keep the control. And I don't really see many areas of the game where they actually have a weakness. So it's just very difficult to find ways to control the game against them.
And also the mental strength it takes, because in the finals they've got a fantastic record, not just this year but over the years. They somehow, when it comes to a final, it's just game on for them, isn't it?
They have this winning attitude, and I think you often see it from the entire Chinese team, but from those two especially. And it was not an easy match today because they had just lost the mixed final, the Chinese team, so this was the final chance for China to win a gold medal. They won a gold medal at every single World Championship. So all the pressure was on, but you still have this feeling when they go on court, it's not really an issue because they just have that mentality. If they're determined to win, they're gonna win. You have that feeling.
Well, thank you very much, Hans, for joining us today. I'm sure we're going to see you on Badminton Weekly again.
Hopefully, it was my pleasure.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the badminton because we certainly did. And from us here on Onsite, we're going to hand it back to Jasmine. But just before that, let me tell you that one of the most spectacular things about this World Championships was the player entrance. I'm sure you wish you would get to do that.
I would have liked to have done that, for sure, for sure.
Well, we're going to hear the players and what they thought of that grand entrance.
되게 재밌었고 좀 너무 색달라가지고 너무 이 체육관에서 정말 멋지게 한번 또 배드민턴도 해보고 싶다는 생각 때문에 너무 흥미로웠어요.
I thought everyone is going to have their own concert.
Yeah, same like the concert open ceremony maybe. Yeah. Very special. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's never been anything like that at other tournaments, so I think it's pretty exciting that they're trying something new and trying to, make badminton a bit more of a spectacle and entertaining to watch. So yeah, it's a good idea, I think.
是的，我觉得这样子还挺酷炫的，然后所以我觉得这样子还挺享受的。
It felt like we are playing some different special tournament. It made it like World Championship. It felt like okay, really something. And the pictures are coming. It's really nice behind the Indian flag, and it's really nice.
ครับชอบครับเพราะว่ามันเป็นรายการชิงแชมป์โลกแล้วก็มันรู้สึกว่าเหมือนได้แข่งรอบชิงชนะเลิศตั้งแต่รอบแรกๆเลยครับเพราะปกติมันจะมีเฉพาะรอบชิงชนะเลิศ
I always wanted to come out from the stage and this is the first time so I'm very happy.
Yeah, I feel like a superstar.
A big thank you to our on-site team for wrapping up what really was an incredible week in Copenhagen. We hope you enjoyed the action as much as we did. And if you want to relive some of the thrilling matches, be sure to catch the highlights on the BWF app, Badminton for you. As always, remember to share your thoughts, comments, and questions on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Let us know which moments from this TotalEnergies BWF World Championships stood out the most for you. And with that, I'll see you guys next week.